Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. I am here. I'm Tanya White, and I'm here with my friend Tiffany, and we both are natural certified oil specialists. Tiffany has been teaching about um, essential oils and products for 10 years. And that's how I met her. She's phenomenal at sharing information and allowing you to get the information you need to know exactly what's necessary for you, for your life, for your home, for your family. And she's going to share doTERRA's new probiome products. Tiffany?
Yeah, thanks, Tanya. I appreciate it. Before I started learning about just natural health and wellness, I think, my family grew up, just running to the drugstore for stuff when there was a problem, something that went wrong. The idea of proactive supplementation and nutrition wasn't really anything that occurred to me until a little bit later in life. But I really believe that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And if you take care of your microbiome, you can really take care of your health. So anybody watching this video, I'm sure you've heard about gut health. In fact, we have so many bacteria living in our gut. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. But if you counted the number of bacterial cells in your body, you're actually more bacteria than you are human. Isn't that weird?
Yes, absolutely.
So what we want to do is we want to have the good bacteria in our body. And there are certain places in our body where we have what they call microbiomes. They're environments where bacteria thrive. And we want to be sure that it's the good bacteria. So most people think of the gut. And when you have the right bacteria in your gut, you have good digestion. You won't have leaky gut. You'll have better mood. And you'll also have a stronger immune system. But what a lot of people don't know is that we also have microbiomes in our lungs, our nasal passages. We have it in our bladder, our urethra. If you're a woman, you have a microbiome in your vagina, also our skin, and in our mouth as well. And so doTERRA has had a award-winning prebiotic slash probiotic for a long time called PB Assist. But in the last 10 years, there's been a flood of new research just talking about the different types of good bacteria that we need, and also the amounts of bacteria that we need to help all of those microbiomes be their healthiest. So based on all of this new research, doTERRA actually updated their formula. So if you're familiar with the PB Assist probiotic, you're going to want to switch. So this is what's replacing it, the PB Restore. Okay. And it's amazing. So it's a really cool little capsule. It's a double capsule. So you've got a prebiotic fiber in the outside capsule that coats the intestinal tract with food. It's a food source for the 18 billion bacteria that are in the inner green capsule. So that way they can make a healthy home out of your gut, but they will also go and migrate to other parts of your body as well. So the old PB Assist had 6 billion bacteria cells in it and 6 different strains. So there were 6 different types of bacteria in the old version. But in this one, based on all the new research, we've gone from 6 billion to now we have 18 billion in one capsule. Okay, 18 billion bacterial cells. And we've gone from 6 different strains of bacteria to 29 different strains of bacteria.
Wow.
That means, yes, that
Wow.
means that we have more than tripled, we've actually quadrupled its effectiveness.
Wow.
So we're talking about a prebiotic, a probiotic, and a postbiotic all in one capsule, and you just take one a day. So you might be wondering, okay, so all of this new stuff, what does it do? Well, those 29 different strains of bacteria each serve different functions and places and systems in the body. So we're talking about there are bacteria in here that are good for your brain, for your lungs. When you think about every time you breathe in, you're inhaling lots of things, right? Viruses, bacteria. If you have the right bacteria living in your lungs, there's
Mhm.
not enough room for the bad bacteria to take hold, right? The same is true for your intestinal tract. Your bladder, your urethra, your vagina, again, giving you that defense against infections. The right bacteria, it also affects the mouth. So the good bacteria to keep your teeth healthy and your gums healthy, to also fight cavities and prevent cavities, as well as to keep your skin healthy. And there's even a couple strains of bacteria in this capsule that help with metabolizing fat and maintaining a healthy weight. I thought it was really interesting that one of the studies that they cited, they were looking at twins who had the same diet, same lifestyle, everything was the same, but one of them was at a healthy weight and the other one was at obese. The only thing that was different between the two was that the one who had a healthy weight had the presence of a bacteria in their gut that the other one didn't. And once they introduced that bacteria to the gut of the overweight one, they lost weight. So I'm really, really excited.
Wow.
Yes, there's
Right.
bacteria strains in here that help with the heart health, with mood, with sleep, and with slowing the aging process. And what I thought was even more exciting than all of that was that when you think about yourself and your own health, like that's great. But for moms who are pregnant, if they take this, especially during the last 4 months of pregnancy, there's a bacteria in there that has been shown to reduce digestive discomfort in newborns. So if you take it the last 4 months, especially, like you can take it throughout the whole pregnancy, but especially the last 4 months of pregnancy, your newborn will be born with a better digestive.
Where was this when we were having babies?
I know, right?
Right.
So just it just blows my mind. And that's the thing about doTERRA is it is a science company, right? Like they're taking the best of what is being learned, and they're putting it into something that is so easy for us to take. I have a lot of friends who are health and wellness coaches like yourself, and they're running all over trying to find good sources for all these different things based on the new research that they're reading all the same, studies. doTERRA just makes it so easy for us to just take the capsule and then, include that in your normal daily routine of eating whole foods and drinking plenty of water and getting exercise. And it's just one and done.
Yeah.
So
And we
easy.
know that the probiotic industry is all the rave right now, but we want the best probiotics, the ones that work, that ones that go way deep into the gut and allow our bodies to get what it needs
Mm-hmm.
so that we get what we need. And something you said that just sparked something for me was heart health,
Mm-hmm.
because my dad died of congestive heart failure. And this summer, it's the second summer, my blood pressure has been high. And so they want me to get a CT scan for my heart, especially with my history. And that scares me a little bit. So, I've got to take care of my body and, take care of the one body that I have. And I want the right things in it. I don't want synthetics. I don't want, something that's just going to be peed out or pooped out. I want it to be useful for my body, and I'm excited. I've been using it, and I haven't, can't say that I notice anything right off, um, but I'm excited
Right.
about what it
And
has.
that's the thing. That is the expectation. Understand going in that this is about being proactive And this is something that you take one a day for the rest of your life to prevent bad things from happening down the road. You
Yeah.
know, it's not something that you're going to wake up and notice a difference in how you feel, but you're going to be, you're going to be much healthier than you would be without it. You know, a couple a little note, keep this in the fridge. This is shelf stable. And if you finish it in 30 days, you're probably going to be just fine. But sometimes people forget to take it every day and it may last longer than 30 days. And so if you just keep it in the fridge, then it'll help to preserve, because these are live bacteria. So
Good to know. And that's even another reason you said
yeah,
in the fridge, and something in my mind said, well, this must be some good stuff, some
yeah.
real good stuff. So,
And one more thing that I want to mention, they also came out with a new box of reformulated PB Assist Plus. Now, those of you who remember the PB Assist Junior, they're little sachets, right? And it's a probiotic. Um, the junior one was meant for kids because kids don't necessarily like to swallow capsules. This one is made for both kids and adults. It does not replace this. This one is the heavy hitter, that focuses on all the different microbiomes, but this one in particular is an extra bonus of probiotics for the gut, specifically for the gut. And so what you do is you just cut the top off, pour it right onto your tongue. It tastes like a pixie stick. There's no
so
sugar.
tasty.
It's
So
so
tasty.
it's yummy. It's you just pour it right onto your tongue. It's flavored with stevia and essential oils. It's very fruity and delicious. But if you combine one of these with one of these a day as an adult, you're going to be set. Your whole your microbiome is going to just take care of itself. If you've got little ones in the house, if you've got like really, really small ones, you can give them half a sachet. Teenagers and adults would take a full one. So yeah. So anyway, that's I just highly recommend everybody get on it. And there's lots of information. We're going to put some more information down in the description so that you can read more about it. If you've got a doTERRA account, just go into your doTERRA account. They're available now. And if you don't have a doTERRA account, there's a link in the description where we can help you get it at a discount.
Absolutely. Wonderful. Well, thank you, Tiffany, for joining me, and for all of you being here to listen, or if you're just listening because you popped your earbud in and you went about your day, that's fine. Let us know what we can do. If you have questions, again, those links are at the bottom for you, whether you have an account or whether you're interested in getting started and taking care of your whole self.
Thank you, Tanya.
Thank you, Tiff.